Shiba Inu coin is making a very nice comeback. Now, it has been volatile over the last couple of days. That's obvious. There's no hiding the price action there. Shiba Inu coin trading around that 1450 point per coin level right now, bouncing off, I believe, upper 1300 point per coin levels. But as Bitcoin is regaining and moving back up towards that all-time high, Shiba Inu coin is regaining and moving back up towards, hopefully, levels of resistance. Now, you can see here that Bitcoin is doing a fantastic job, touching about $110,200 this morning, sitting at $109,500 right now. And do remember that today is Memorial Day. It's also my birthday, so if you want to tell me happy birthday down in the comments below, you can. But remember that it is a holiday, so trading should be a little bit more subdued, a little less action than we would normally see, and therefore, the green line on Bitcoin is excellent. And maybe as trading opens up this week, we should see even further gains. So let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, Bitcoin has done a fantastic job over the last 7, almost 8 weeks now, bouncing off these lows around $74,000, hitting highs of $112,000, sitting at $109,500 right now. It is excellent. And you know what? If you only owned Shiba Inu coin, you'd actually be missing out. If you weren't diversifying, this price action in SHIB is nowhere near as good as the price action in Bitcoin. So therefore, I am very happy that I have taken the approach of diversification. Yes, I own Bitcoin. Yes, I own Shiba Inu coin, but I've also been investing in those tiny little tokens like Mind of Pepe. Now, guys, Mind of Pepe only has 4 days and 19 hours left in its ICO, and I'm excited that I bought into this one because they're doing exactly what they said they were going to do. Right? They've got their AI agent up and running on X already, 7,532 followers. They're actually getting some very good impressions, right? 1.8 thousand, 1.8, 1.5, and so on. So make sure, go out, interact with their AI agent, see if you like it, and if you do, you can grab some Mind of Pepe tokens. All you got to do is click that link in the description, buy with crypto or buy with card, and from there, you connect your wallet. I like to connect via Best Wallet, so if you guys need to download that, you've got a link for it down in the description. But nonetheless, this ICO is going to be launching in the next week or so, with the pre-sale being done in 4 days and 19 hours. And the best part is, if it is launching into a market where Bitcoin is hitting all-time highs, where Shiba Inu coin is bouncing back and testing resistance levels, where meme coins are ripping higher, you could see those fantastic gains in these tiny little tokens. This is not something that we have seen in a long time. Guys, we were sitting in a market shrouded by fear for the last 4 or 5 months. We are just now starting to tick back up into a greedy situation, and that is excellent. Now, knowing that, Shiba Inu coin should be rising, and it is rising. It says that Shiba Inu coin has just dethroned Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin Cash has been around forever. With a market cap of $8.45 billion, Shiba Inu coin now ranks 16 among the largest cryptocurrencies by coin market cap, surpassing Bitcoin Cash, which followed closely behind with a market value of $8.24 billion. Now, it's a small difference, and yet it's another moment where a meme coin is beaten out a more traditional project. And Bitcoin Cash, guys, has been around, Bitcoin Cash has been around forever. I don't know exactly when Bitcoin Cash launched. Let's see what they got in terms of 2017. I don't know if it came out before 2017 or not, but I know that this has been around for a very long time, and Shiba Inu coin has surpassed Bitcoin Cash, which is a very good sign that SHIB is not a dying meme. A lot of people like to tell me that meme coins are dead, they're done, they're over with, but no, it's not the case, guys. Dogecoin continues to be one of the biggest projects in the world. SHIB continues to be one of the biggest projects in the world. And these meme coins continue to grow every single day. It says, despite the price remaining just above 1,400 points per coin, there's a large and active SHIB holder base of over 1.5 million people. And the total circulating supply is approaching 589 trillion tokens. Its daily trading volume is around $178 million. Now, by contrast, with just under 20 million coins in circulation, Bitcoin Cash trades at over $415 and sees higher trading volume at about $243 million. Nonetheless, Shiba Inu coin has outperformed in its rise echoes a bigger trend as market currently favors more reactive, attention-grabbing assets with meme coins right at the center of that. Even though Bitcoin Cash offers exposure to Bitcoin's original vision and plays a role in the payment space, its pace hasn't been enough to match the current attention surrounding tokens like Shiba Inu coin. And as a matter of fact, guys, if you come out here and you can see Bitcoin Cash doing okay today, up just a little under 1%, 7% gain on the week, meme coins have been doing a very good job. Meme coins on the day today are back up about 3% with volume at $8 billion. That's overall meme coin volume, and an 8.78% increase in the overall volume there. And you can see very green on the day and very green on the week. Matter of fact, Dog with Hat doing very well, sitting at 13.81% weekly gains. You got SPX at 25% weekly gains, Dog with 43% weekly gains. So meme coins are making a very nice move on the overall week. It says now it's unlikely that this latest flip will change long-term outlooks, but it shows where the market's focus is, especially during times of low conviction or sideways movement. Coins that move quickly and engage with large communities are likely to be in the spotlight, and Shiba Inu coin keeps benefiting from this trend. XRP skyrocketing 41% in volume as well as the price returns to green. But all of this to say, guys, that we have transitioned from a period of extreme fear, and we are now testing days of greed and extreme greed. You can see that today we were sitting at a level of 69 greed. Yesterday we were at a level of 67 greed. And this is right on the cusp. 75, I believe, is extreme greed. And when we're in periods of extreme greed, this is not necessarily ready for everybody to take profit, but this is where all of the people begin to FOMO back in to these projects. This is the level where the same as when you're at a level of extreme fear and everybody wants to sell because they believe prices are going down and they're going down forever. When we're sitting at a level of 75 or above extreme greed, everybody wants to buy because they believe prices are going up forever. Now, we do need to remain, logical in this situation because prices can't go up forever. There will be profit taking, and we should take profit. So pay attention to the fear and greed index. Pay attention to the sentiment in the overall market. And if you guys are interested in continuing to accumulate, one of the places that I've been doing so is out on the KSEX exchange. You guys can grab SHIB on up to 75x leverage. And look at the fees, man. The fees, you're not going to find cheaper fees in the entire game. 0% maker, 0% taker fees. Excellent for trading. If you guys are looking at holding cryptocurrency, I hold on the blockchain. One of the best and easiest ways that you could do that is through Best Wallet. You guys got links for everything down in the description. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.